How's it going? I finally figured out what to do with this silver bar, this Easter bar. The egg in the middle is so pronounced off the front of this bar that it doesn't fit in a capsule. This is a Madison Mint bar. Very rare bar. $45 over spot is about the value. And I've got these little coin safe, or it's Sure Safe. I don't know if you can see it. So there's Sure Safe airtight holders. So these things will hold your silver bar. So I guess any silver bars that don't fit in the capsule, see how thick that is? Where the egg is? I'll just use these. So, but now I got to organize all these things and get all the ones that aren't vintage out. And then I need something to do with the non-vintage stuff, like just these random. These are things I get when I order random selection stuff from, if I get to tack it onto an order from a mint. This is like brand new, but it's generic, so it could just get melted down. Its only value is in the silver. So there's a Northwest Territorial Mint bar. Not exactly rare, but I do put these with the rare bars or vintage bars because they are no longer made. Here's a cool bar. I almost want to say this is Christmas themed, but I don't know if it is or not. This is a modern one, but it's got cool art on it. That I might actually put in a capsule with modern stuff. I got some of these here. These are, I think, Highland Mint bars. Two different backs. Look at that. Oh wait, this is a Sunshine Minting. Huh, look at that. Different styles just of the Sunshine Minting stuff. Highland Mint. These Atmex ones aren't worth anything really. Just the silver weight. I'm not really that fond of the Atmex branded stuff. Got a few of those. These I got from Atmex just when I added you can add low premium silver to your cart just to get it over the shipping threshold. And it's their choice. Random variety, they choose. And usually it's an Atmex bar. So I pull all these out. Check that out. And you get some bar tubes to store them in. Asahi and an Atmex. So I'm starting up a box here for vintage that doesn't fit in capsules. Actually, I should probably check this other one. I have another one here that I haven't checked to see what's in it. Oh, these are vintage here. There's a trade unit. So I'm just transferring these over to the other box. I don't know if these are vintage or not. I can't remember. I'm going to pull it out as if it's not. Golden State Mint. This is probably from the 90s, I would imagine. Highland Mint. Another Northwest Territorial Mint. I will put this in with the other one in the vintage box. This is the new Pamp bars. They make these in America. I got this just for just to show on the channel. Wasn't that high of a premium, but Pamp Suisse makes these in America. Liberty Indian Head. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to show you something that I picked up at a coin shop also over the weekend. So these two I think are vintage. Yeah, this is the Metal Arts bar here. I got over the weekend. I showed this in my last video. This is a Johnson Matthey, and this is a Metal Arts. As you can see down here, it's got the JM logo, and this has the MA in the circle on the bottom there. Kind of cool. And this one's still in the original seal, so I'm going to leave it that way just for resaleability. And then a vintage Silvertown. But let me show you what I got at the other coin shop that you didn't see in yesterday's video. I went to another coin shop. They usually don't have that much, but they did have a prospector there. This was $4 over spot. Really nice Engelhard prospector. 1984. Great condition. I've got a few other prospectors. I got a few from Silver Bar Stacker. Actually, I bought something else from Silver Bar Stacker that's coming in the mail. It's in the mail right now. And the other thing I got from that shop is something I've always wanted. It was a silver dollar. An Eisenhower silver dollar. This is 40% silver. This is the these just came in an envelope, but this got the little token with it. Eisenhower uncirculated silver dollar. And I've always wanted one because I don't think I've ever had a 40%. Or if I have, I probably took it back to the bank and deposited it. I've got these other ones here. I've got a bunch of Eisenhower silver dollars. But these are all clad. These are worth $1. These big old monster things. These are the same size as a Peace dollar or a Morgan dollar. Really cool. These we used as poker chips when I was in my 20s. We would play poker. We'd go to the bank and get a bunch of these. Every time we went to the bank, we'd look in the tray, and if they had any Eisenhower dollars, we'd say, hey, can we get those from you? And then we would use these as chips in poker. And if you can imagine a poker pot looking like this, that would be kind of cool. You get the pot up to like 30 bucks or something like that. You got a pretty big stack. That's 20 bucks right there. Pretty big stack of metal poker chips. So it made playing poker a little bit more fun. We weren't high rollers, so we weren't bidding like super big. I think we probably capped our bids out at $5. You can't raise somebody more than $5 because you could just knock somebody out if you had a big stack of cash. You could just every ante you could just buy your antes. So this is my vintage box that I'm working on. So I'm going to add these ones from yesterday's coin show haul. In the end screen I'll put a link to that video where I got these. Very collectible silver bars. And so we can add these to the box here. Then Economic Ninja is probably going to be coming over one of these days, and we're going to go do something. And maybe we'll make a video or something that together. Never done a video with him. I'm always nervous because I get stage fright. But having this YouTube channel and talking to you guys kind of helps. So I need to get a generic bar box for these. I'm almost ready to do the same thing that coin shops do and just have a box where I just throw all my stuff in there. Let me know if that makes sense. Anyway, that's it. These are the two items I got at the other coin shop. This Engelhard prospector. And I paid $9 for this, and I don't know if that's a good deal or not. It's 40% silver. I bought it because I always wanted one, and I can never find them. I should probably check eBay, see what they're selling for. And I almost wish it wasn't in this setup. I'd like to just have it out and handle it. Maybe even pocket carry it, but that would just really destroy the value. But it's a $9 coin. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, I'm out. I got to do some research on some cryptocurrency because it's getting kind of wacky in that space, and trying to learn with what little time I have. I'm working all the time, harvesting money as much as I can, and I wish I always get this FOMO that I'm missing out on something else. And I know that people are making a bunch of money in this next cycle, and I wanted to be a part of it, but I'm already making money with my jobs. Anyway, that's it. Anyway, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Check out this big old 5-ounce behemoth. You'll see it in the end screen. Click over here, or there, or down here, or maybe there. It might be right there or here. And I'll show you, you can see where I got this. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Later. I got you a doggy biscuit. It's a doggy biscuit. No? He's smart.